Azhar, we can go now.
Irrespective of how much wealth, assets, and material possessions we may acquire for comfort in our life, the real wealth lies in our health. We have often heard this saying, but in the hustle and bustle of our lives, we have somewhere forgotten it. It has been noticed of late that the majority of our wellness-related problems are due to the wrong lifestyle.
There's no
Wellness
audio.
Code, or CWC as it is commonly known, has
There is audio, Sharad. I'm getting audio.
Irrespective of how much wealth, assets, and material possessions we may acquire for comfort in our life, the real wealth lies in our health. We have often heard this saying, but in the hustle and bustle of our lives, we have somewhere forgotten it. It has been noticed of late that the majority of our wellness-related problems are due to the wrong lifestyle. Crack the Wellness Code, or CWC as it is commonly known, has its origin in the health hero story of its founder, Mr. Naren Bakshi, a serial entrepreneur of Indian origin in Silicon Valley. He was able to reverse his lifestyle diseases like diabetes, sleep apnea, and obesity by making lifestyle corrections that were backed by ancient Vedic wisdom and Western scientific research. This led to the establishment of India chapter in June 2020, with Wing Commander V.K. Kala leading the Indian operations. As a pilot, the initiative was launched in the name of Pehla Sukh in association with the Indie Family Foundation with full support from India Community Center and CWC Global in Silicon Valley. This received due adulation from the Honorable Chief Minister Mr. Ashok Gehlot and the then Health Minister of Rajasthan Dr. Raghu Sharma. The encouraging feedback led to the formation of the Indus Wellness Code Trust in April 2021 and finally registered as a Section 8 company under the Companies Act by the name My Crack the Wellness Code Foundation in July 2022. CWC has a dedicated full-time team, doctor patrons, and volunteers with a total focus on wellness. The initiative has conducted more than 50 webinars on various dimensions of wellness such as physical, mental, emotional, and occupational wellness, and so on, with experts from around the globe including Stanford and Harvard University. Our Wellness Resource Center was established at Mr. Naren Bakshi's ancestral property to run regular wellness activities such as wellness-based events, knowledge and yoga sessions, support group interactions, access to wellness library, and so on. It is located at a prominent commercial hub at Jaipur. Various eminent educational institutions, corporates, and other not-for-profit organizations are already associated with us to work together on spreading the wellness message. This foundation firmly believes that we must take care of our body and mind, as this is the place where we have to spend our entire life. Wellness means that to the extent possible, we should follow good habits in our life so that we remain healthy in all aspects and live our life to the fullest. Healthy mind and thoughts reside in a healthy body, and if we want to live a happy life, then we shouldn't ever let it fall sick. The goal of My CWC Foundation is to bring wellness to the lives of 50 lakh people in 5 years. And for this, our mantra is E, educate, I, inspire, E, empower, and I, impact. Now the question is, how will it happen? First, let's talk about E, which means educate. The foundation will educate its participants through the content, which is available online on our YouTube channel and Khushi app, and offline through content library at a Wellness Resource Center. These resources are based on recommendations by some of the best experts from across the world. We also connect you with our health experts through webinars, workshops, and support groups to be able to get research-based information on wellness. Now comes the I, which means inspire. We inspire participants towards wellness with the support of doctors, health experts, and our health heroes with show and tell approach. E means empower. Participants have the opportunity to choose amongst different support groups, meetups, technology platforms, and mobile applications that empower them to make wellness an integral part of their life. Finally, I means impact. In order to reach its goal of 50 lakh Indians in next 5 years, the Indian chapter of CWC, just like CWC Global, is committed to working on the reversal of lifestyle disorders related to heart, obesity, diabetes, cancer, and mental and behavioral health. Today, India is doing well in various sectors, but when it comes to Global Wellness Index, India ranks fairly low. It is high time that we Indians claim our rightful place in the Health and Wellness Index, and we are sure that we will make an impact there. So, let us all unite in join this cause of a better India, a wellness-oriented India.
Good morning. Namaskar. Jai Hind. On behalf of my Crack the Wellness Code Foundation, Jaipur, I, Wing Commander Kala, welcome you all to this fourth session on the series of Decoding Diabetes. Today, we are talking about yoga for diabetes. And before we go forward, let's take a quick recap on what has happened so far so that we know how things are going. So let's take a recap on lessons learned so far. In our first session, which was understanding various types of diabetes and identifying them, we learned from Dr. Saurabh Jain about various types of diabetes. We also learned that type 2 diabetes is reversible. In our second session, which was on diet and nutrition for diabetes, we learned from Dr. Vandana Garg and Dr. Sri Kumar about role of nutrition in diabetes management and reversal. In our third session that we did, that was on lifestyle changes to manage and reverse diabetes. We learned about lifestyle changes that we need to make in our journey to diabetes management and reversal. Now, in this one, the stress was an important part that came out, that we need to manage our stress also. And then he also mentioned importance of yoga and other exercises. So taking a cue from there, we said, okay, let's take a session on yoga. And that's how we have come to this session in Yoga for Diabetes, which is fourth webinar in this series. And our expert today is Mr. Sharad Kamra, with whom you all are familiar. He has been there on this platform earlier too, number of times. He has moderated number of sessions. So Sharad, thanks so much for taking this session today. We are familiar with him, but I'll still run through his bio quickly. Now, Sharad himself is a reversal case health hero, who turned into a yoga expert. He lives at Jaipur. He has more than 20 years of diversified experience in training, management education, startup education, ecosystem development, and FMCG marketing. While recovering from his own health issues, he has transformed himself into a self-motivated yoga instructor, wellness and life skills coach. He is a Ministry of Ayush, Government of India certified level 3 yoga instructor and also an evaluator. He has expertise in wellness and lifestyle management, gentle and flow yoga, breathing techniques, and meditation. He is also one of the master trainers with the art of living to train more yoga teachers. Now he helps people with issues related to chronic lower back pain, obesity, and hypothyroidism through lifestyle corrections and yoga. He enjoys inspiring people to improve wellness and commit to long-term health and fitness goals. He himself is a good living example of that. He has conducted more than 500 hours of training in yoga, both online and offline, with organizations such as the Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India, ITC, TVS, and many more. He also volunteers his time for conducting Art of Living programs and has conducted a series of Art of Living teacher training programs. He often represents the Art of Living organization on state and national forums. Recently, he represented the Art of Living as a national jury to India Skills 2021 conducted at Pragati Maidan, New Delhi. This was a national level skills Olympiad organized by National Skills Development Council or NSDC India. This was to assess yoga candidates on their level of knowledge and practice. Sharad is also management graduate with gold medal. He is now associated with Crack the Wellness Code as director, programs, and content. So Sharad, welcome to this platform. So ladies and gentlemen, today, let's see what we want to be key takeaways from today's session. We want to understand why yoga is a powerful tool for diabetes management. We want to learn effective yoga postures, breathing techniques, and relaxation techniques. We want to know the alternative exercises for diabetes control for seniors who may not be able to do some of the regular exercises. So Sharad, here we go. Thanks once again to come on this platform and talk to us and our, patrons and members and supporters. तो शरद जी, आज सारी दुनिया में योगा का बोलबाला है। विभिन्न शारीरिक व्याधियों के लिए योग के अलग अलग आसन बताए जाते हैं। तो क्या डायबिटीज के लिए भी योग में कोई समाधान है? और if I can ask, why yoga for diabetes? There are so many other exercises too.
Yeah.
Sharad ji, please.
Yeah, thank you so much. First of all, thank you so much, Mr. Kalo, for the generous introduction. And yoga has been changing way of life for many people. हम लोग के आसपास देख ही रहे हैं और काफी योग गुरुओं ने इसमें कंट्रीब्यूशन दिया है. जिस स्कूल ऑफ योगा से मैंने योगा किया, गुरुदेव श्री रवि शंकर जी, उनसे सीखा. बाकी आप दुनिया में देखेंगे बहुत अलग अलग स्तर पर अलग अलग योग गुरुओं ने योगदान दिया है. तो कुछ ना कुछ तो है योग में कि हम ये देखते हैं कि जो लोग योग करते हैं वो ज्यादा स्वस्थ क्यों नजर आते हैं. तो एक तो समझने की बात है कि कुछ तो है इसमें. अगर हम थोड़ा सा साइंटिफिक इसको देखें पर्सपेक्टिव में, तो हम कुछ भी फिजिकल एक्सरसाइज करते हैं वो नेचुरली इम्पैक्ट करता ही है, हमारे ग्लूकोज लेवल को कंट्रोल करेगा और इंसुलिन डिपेंडेंसी जो है जो लोग ले रहे हैं को इसको मैनेज करता है. तो फिजिकल एक्सरसाइज का तो इतना इम्पैक्ट तो मिल ही जाता है. लेकिन जो हमारे शरीर के अंदर स्ट्रेस एक्यूमुलेट होता है, जैसे कि लास्ट सेशन में डॉक्टर सौरभ जैन ने भी इस बारे में बात की थी कि उसका बहुत नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट पड़ता है हमारे पैंक्रियास पे, उसका बहुत इम्पैक्ट नेगेटिव पड़ता है हमारे बाकी ऑर्गन्स पे, हमारे हार्ट रेट पे. तो स्ट्रेस को मैनेज करना बहुत जरूरी है ताकि हमारे रेस्ट ऑफ द ऑर्गन्स बॉडी के बेस्ट फंक्शन कर पाए. तो योग ही ऐसा एक माध्यम है जो कि कार्डियोवैस्कुलर, मस्कुलोस्केलेटल, गैस्ट्रोइंटेस्टाइनल, रेस्पिरेटरी, नर्वस सिस्टम, जितने भी हमारे बॉडी सिस्टम्स हैं सभी पे डीपली इम्पैक्ट करता है. सो ये एक फैक्ट है, इट्स अ वेरी नोन फैक्ट दैट योगा गोज नॉट जस्ट एट द मस्कुलोस्केलेटल और कार्डियोवैस्कुलर, इट गोज वेरी डीप विद इन. तो अब बात करते हैं स्पेसिफिक ऐसा योग में होता क्या है कि जिससे कि ये सारी चीजें होती है. तो सबसे पहली बात ये है कि जब हम आसन करते हैं, जो कि जब योगा की बात करते हैं तो लोग जनरल धारणा ही आती है, आसना की बात आती है. दिस इज समथिंग व्हिच वेस्टर्न वर्ल्ड हैज गिवन टू अस. सो योग बिकेम योगा. सो व्हेन वी से योगा वी आर टॉकिंग जस्ट आसनास पार्ट राइट नाउ. तो आसन जब हम करते हैं तो आसन में हमारे को जो फिजिकल एक्सरसाइज से मिलना वो तो मिल ही जाएगा. वी नेचुरली गेट दैट. एंड जब हम ब्रीदिंग टेक्निक्स करते हैं, प्राणायाम, रिलैक्सेशन टेक्निक्स करते हैं जैसे मेडिटेशन, तो हमारा हार्ट रेट न्यूट्रलाइज होता है और स्ट्रेस को रिलीज करता है, हमारे इमोशनल वेलबींग को प्रमोट करता है. तो अगर हमारा इमोशनली अगर हम स्ट्रांग हैं तो हम रॉन्ग डिसीजंस नहीं लेंगे, हम स्ट्रेस में नहीं आएंगे और हम किसी भी सिचुएशन को हम प्रैक्टिकली डील कर पाएंगे विद फुल अवेयरनेस. सो योग का माध्यम क्या है करने का कि आपके विचार, जो आपका मन नियंत्रित करता है, आपका स्वास्थ्य जो आपका शरीर नियंत्रित करता है, और आपकी श्वास जो ओवरऑल आपके स्ट्रेस लेवल्स को भी मैनेज करती है और आपके रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम को भी मैनेज करती है। तो ये तीनों चीजें जब मिल जाती हैं, जब सिंक्रोनाइज हो जाती हैं, तो हम स्वस्थ हैं। दिस इज व्हाट वी आर। सो इफ यू आर गेटिंग ऑल द थिंग्स इन वन पैकेज, देन व्हाई टू डू एनीथिंग एल्स? फिजिकल एक्सरसाइज तो हो ही जाएगी। योग में हमारे पास ये छूट है कि हम कितनी इंटेंसिटी पे करना चाहते हैं, ये हमारे पास है। वी आर नॉट गाइडेड बाय अ जिम इंस्ट्रक्टर और वी आर गोइंग बाय एनीबॉडी। अगर हमने खुद योग सीखा है तो हमें पता है कि हमारा शरीर कितना ले सकता है, उसके हिसाब से हम डिपेंड कर सकता है कि हम अपनी क्षमता से थोड़ा सा 10% एक्स्ट्रा करके अपने लिए एक पेस सेट कर सकते हैं जिसमें हम ग्रेजुअली आगे बढ़ सकते हैं। वी डोंट नीड टू टायर आवरसेल्फ। Yoga is a technique wherein we learn to relax rather than to tire ourselves. तो कुछ एक्सरसाइजेस हैं जो भी हम आगे सच में सब कुछ सीखेंगे, करेंगे और उससे हमारे को पता चलेगा कि क्या है। शॉर्ट में अगर हम बताएं,
प्लीज गो अहेड।
हाँ, शॉर्ट में अगर हम बताएं तो पिछले सेशन में जैसे डॉक्टर सौरभ ने बात की थी कि उन्होंने दो बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट चीजें कही। वन इज कि जैसे हमारा पैंक्रियाज है, तो पैंक्रियाज को थोड़ा सा नच करना, स्टिमुलेट करना, जिससे कि उसकी जो इंसुलिन मैनेजमेंट है उसका इंप्रूव हो जाए। तो ये जब हम ट्विस्टिंग एक्सरसाइज करते हैं, फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी एक्सरसाइज करते हैं, तो उससे ठीक हो जाता है। दूसरा, हमारे को एक्सेस कैलोरीज बर्न करना बहुत जरूरी है। अक्सर ओबेसिटी एंड डायबिटीज इंटरकनेक्टेड माने जाते हैं। कोलेस्ट्रॉल हमारे बॉडी में एक्स्ट्रा बढ़ जाता है तो भी काफी हमारा पैंक्रियास कंफ्यूज होता है, इंसुलिन रिलीज करना है, नहीं करना है, कितना करना है। तो लॉट ऑफ इश्यूज कम विद दैट। तो जब भी हम एंटी ग्रेविटी पोस्चर्स करते हैं, जिसमें फॉरवर्ड बेंडिंग भी आ जाता है, जिसमें बैकवर्ड स्ट्रेच भी आता है, हम ग्रेविटी के अगेंस्ट जाकर मोशंस करते हैं, तो हमारी कैलोरीज ज्यादा बर्न करता है। इसीलिए ये जो कॉम्बिनेशन है यूनिक, ये सब योगा इजिली सर्व कर पाता है कि अच्छे फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी एक्सरसाइजेस हो गई, ट्विस्टिंग एक्सरसाइजेस हो गई, आसनास हो गए, फॉरवर्ड एंड बैकवर्ड बेंडिंग्स भी आ गई, एंड होल्डिंग अगेंस्ट जब हम जैसे अभी कुछ आसन करेंगे हमको नजर आएगा कि कैसे हम होल्ड अगेंस्ट ग्रेविटी करते हैं, तो हमारे एंटायर इंटेस्टाइनल सिस्टम जो है वो एक तरीके से रेजुवेनेट होता है। थोड़ी देर लोड लेगा बट ग्रेजुअली यू स्टार्ट फीलिंग बेटर। एंड एज वी स्टार्ट टेकिंग डीपर ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइजेस अलोंग विद द आसना, तो उसको जो मच रिक्वायर्ड एनर्जी है टू रिकवर, टू रिकूप, उसको एनर्जी मिल जाती है। तो फॉर लॉन्ग टाइम कहाँ हमारे अंदर तक ब्लड ऑक्सीजन का फ्लो जहां तक नहीं मिला है वो मिलना शुरू हो जाता है। सो लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स हैपन एट द सेम पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम व्हिच इज मच बियॉन्ड कार्डियोवैस्कुलर एंड मच बियॉन्ड जस्ट मस्कुलोस्केलेटल, वेरी डीप इम्पैक्ट।
थैंक यू सो मच शरद जी, आपने इतने बढ़िया तरीके से समझाया कि डायबिटीज में योग से क्या फायदा होता है। You talked about that yoga is kind of a holistic thing, which impacts our body, it impacts our mind, and also impacts our breathing.
Yes.
Which is life force, as some people call it, prana. So
yes.
You control it.
Yes.
Then we had in the last webinar about stimulating pancreas, because that's one organ important in diabetes.
Yes.
And what we heard from you now is in yoga, you also stimulate pancreas and thereby impact diabetes.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that. Now we have understand why yoga for diabetes. So next question will obviously comes up with क्या करें, कौन से आसन करें हम? तो कुछ आसनों के बारे में बताइए और फिर कुछ उसमें से जो मुख्य आसन है वो जरा उनका करके भी दिखाइए हमारे दर्शकों के लिए।
Sure. So सबसे पहले कुछ भी हम शुरू करते हैं तो it has to start with gentle warm up and breathing exercises. तो कपाल भाती जो है is a very natural good breathing exercises for everyone. जिनको आती है वो जानते हैं कि वो क्यों रूटीन में कर रहे हैं। Lot of benefits. It burns calories also. It helps in our entire intestinal function, cardiovascular function. In fact, it activates our vagus nerve, which is able to bring good harmony in our entire being, and activates our parasympathetic nervous system. Yeah. So शुरुआत करते हैं. I think good part would be to start with Kapalbhati. So Kapalbhati is breathing, इसको हम जैसे प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, I'll just demonstrate one.
दर्शक आप लोग भी अगर अपना कैमरा ऑन करके करना चाहते हैं तो प्लीज जॉइन अस इन डूइंग जो भी आप कर सकते हैं.
So it will be good if you keep your cameras on whenever you're doing yoga. Spread the mat properly, create an environment that yes, now I'm on my yoga mat, this is my time. So this is the first thing. अभी मैं जिस पोजीशन में बैठा हूँ इसको वज्रासन कहते हैं, जो लोग योग करते हैं वो जानते होंगे. और अगर आपको इस पोस्चर में कंफर्टेबल नहीं है तो आप नॉर्मल भी बैठ सकते हैं, सुखासन जैसे आप बैठते हैं, चौकड़ी आलती पालती मानकर. स्टिल इफ यू आर नॉट कंफर्टेबल तो आप चेयर पे बैठ के भी कर सकते हैं. द वे यू आर कंफर्टेबल यू डू इट. इन योगा वी से स्थिर सुखम आसन. सो व्हाटएवर इज स्टेडी एंड कंफर्टेबल इज योगा. सो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अगर आप बैठे ही आराम से नहीं है तो बिना मतलब का तनाव होगा और आप जो पर्पस है करने का अचीव नहीं कर पाए.
खासतौर से सीनियर सिटीजन हमारे जो कि मतलब जिनको अगर घुटने में तकलीफ है तो वो आराम से कुर्सी पे बैठकर भी इस एक्सरसाइज को कर सकते हैं.
Most of the things in yoga which are required in diabetes, most of the things, not all, can be done in a very easy postures. There's some asana which we will do, which will be standing, some sitting, some lying on stomach, some lying on back. So जो lying on stomach and lying on back है वो बेड पे भी हो सकते हैं. So not a challenge with serious illness. और पर भी easily हो सकते हैं. The only thing is standing जो आपको करना है वो आप स्टैंडिंग करके करें अगर आप कर सकते हैं तो. नहीं तो सिटिंग में आप चेयर पे भी बैठ के काफी कुछ कर सकते हैं. यस. सो जो आप नहीं कर पाएंगे सिटिंग वो मैं बताऊंगा. या सो लेट्स मेक अ स्टार्ट. कपालभाति. तो कपालभाति में द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज स्पाइन हैज टू बी अरेस्ट. आपकी रीढ़ की हड्डी सीधा रहनी चाहिए. तो रीढ़ की हड्डी सीधा रहने के लिए ये सबसे बढ़िया आसन है वज्रासन. तो वज्रासन में जब हम बैठते हैं तो हमारे पीछे पैरों की पोजीशन चेक कर लें. इफ टोज आर मैचिंग एंड योर हिप्स आर फॉलोइंग इन बिटवीन योर heels, then you are absolutely sitting right. So this can be the position, and now let's make a start. So जिनके अगर कुछ भी स्पाइनल इश्यूज कुछ भी हैं तो दे शुड डू इट इन अ वेरी मॉडरेट वे. और अपने हाथों की grip बना सकते हैं on your palms, on your thighs, and keep your elbows straight. So this way your spine will remain erect. Others can do it as easily as possible, the way they feel comfortable. So Kapalbhati में exhalation important है. Inhalation अपने आप होता है. So I'll just do some action with my hand to reflect that how I'm breathing out. So forceful exhalation through nose, and you need to tuck the navel in towards the spine. As you breathe out, tuck your navel in. And relax. As you've done 20 repetitions, you may relax. You may close your eyes, palms open to the sky, and take your attention in between the eyes. अपना ध्यान दोनों भावों के बीच ले जाए. You can feel the flow of energy. You can feel the vibration, sensations. शरीर में जो भी संवेदनाएं हो रही हैं, तरंगे उठ रही हैं, कुछ नहीं, उसको साक्षी भाव से ले. Just be a witness of what's happening in the body. And as you feel complete, you may gently open your eyes. So कपालभाति जो है हमको 2 या 3 राउंड से ज्यादा करने की जरूरत नहीं है. जनरली हमने अक्सर सुना होगा कि कुछ लोग कहते हैं कि मैंने तो 100 के 150 के 200 के. No, it's very important to consult your doctor if you're already on a blood pressure medication. Often diabetic patients have such issues. So आपको 15 के 3 rounds या 20 के 2 rounds, this is enough. You should not do more than that. And ये नहीं सोचना कि आप पिल ले रहे हैं डायबिटीज की तो चलो जितना मर्जी करना करो. No, please don't do that. If you're taking a blood pressure pill, anything you're taking, then you should do it with caution. 15 to 20 reps, 2 rounds, fine. Not more than that required. So this is a very good breathing technique. The other technique is Bhastrika. So we'll be doing, Mr. Kala will be making some announcements related to our future yoga session. So उसमें हम बहुत कुछ सीखने वाले हैं. So I think to begin with, this is something good for you. You can practice that at home, 2 to 3 rounds. And shall we move forward?
I think we have warmed up a bit, right?
Yeah.
So now let's get on with the main asana.
Okay. So gentle warm up. What we need to do? I'll give you very few quick techniques you can warm up your body really well. So just gently start walking. बहुत जोर से भागने की दौड़ने की जरूरत नहीं है. अपने शरीर को सुनते हुए आप ये सब कर सकते हैं. Start slowly and then let your hands move up. Throw your hands back. हाथों को पीछे फेंके और knees को ऊपर उठाएं. You must have seen soldiers marching. Others must be remembering from those days.
Yep, right till shoulder height.
Yeah. Okay, so left and right. Okay. So and gently start spreading the legs. See how much of twisting is already started happening. So we move from left to right. Fine. This is done. You can do it as much for 5 or 6 minutes and then start walking on toes. पैरों के पंजों पे, forward and back. This is a very good acupressure technique. It opens up our nervous system and has lymphatic impact also. In fact, a lot of problems of our body are solved if we are able to, charge up our lymphatic system. Then on heels, ADO के बल, पैर का बाहरी किनारा, outer edge, in the line with small toe. अंदर का किनारा.
थोड़ा पैरों का क्लोजअप दिखा सकते हैं इसमें?
Yes.
जो पैरों का आप थोड़ा बता रहे हैं पोज, ये इसका पैरों का कुछ क्लोजअप पॉसिबल है जिससे कि हमारे दर्शक देख सके आसानी से?
I think if the tech team can do it, so I can just show you. So
maybe you want to show this way, correct?
Big toe is in the line and outer toe area is lifted up.
Okay, so knees slightly bent inside, you mean to say?
Yeah, you can, slightly bent inside. And then your knees will also get a little closer and then you walk. So these are the exercises we do, and that actually starts opening up, lot of pores, lot of, nervous system. All the nerves open up, and then we feel that yes, we are ready to go. I'm already sweating now with a little of this. So this is gentle warm up, and after that you can do rotations from head to toe. So just carefully see how we move from head to toe, doing simple gentle exercise with people from all age groups. किसी भी उम्र की कर सकते हैं, बैठे बैठे भी कर सकते हैं. Yes. So सांस भरते, गर्दन पीछे, छोड़ते आगे. Breathe in back. It's very important to synchronize breath. Breathe out forward. Breathe in back. Breathe out forward. Breathe in center. Breathe out, look at the right wall. Breathe in center. Breathe out, look at the left wall. So how much you hold is up to you. But in whatever posture you go, feel the stretch. Be with it. Stay for 2 breaths or so. Then come back. Breathe in center. Breathe out. Lift forward. Breathe in center. Breathe out. Right ear to right shoulder. Breathe in center. Breathe out. Left ear to left shoulder. Breathe in center. Breathe out. Relax. Okay. So we are done with the head and neck. We'll do shoulders. Max the elbows together. Breathe in. Now your chest should expand fully here. Breathe out. Match this again. साथ साथ करेंगे तो बहुत अच्छा रहेगा. Breathe in. Breathe out. With the blank screens, the only problem is I can't see how many are doing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Max the elbows opposite. Back and up. Forward. Back and up. Forward. Back and up. Forward. We're done with shoulders. Now elbows. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ha.
Ha.
In. Ha. In.
Ha.
In.
Ha.
Ha. In. Ha. Down with elbows. Wrist. So this is also Sukshma Vyayam. Opposite. And now hold the fist tight, breathing in, breathe out, open it up. In. Strong forceful exhalation through the nose. Now spread fingers wide apart, up and down. Breathe in up, breathe out up. Sideways. And relax. We are done with the wrists also and fingers also. Comes our waist. Forward and back. Now your rest of the body remains stable. The only movement which is coming is from the waist. Forward and back. Forward. Just look at this and back. Do this. Now forward to right, to back, to left. Rotations. Breathing in from right, breathing out from left. दाएं से सांस नीचे नीचे, बाएं से सांस छोड़ते हैं. Breathe in from right, breathe out left. Opposite. In from left, out from right. In from left, out from right. In from left, breathe out. Relax. We are done with the waist. Next comes the hips. So simple. Move your hands in a natural motion and let the right leg move up and back. So this you can do. Gradually you learn to balance, no need to worry. Left leg. And if you want to hold something, you have a wall nearby. So दीवार को आप पकड़ सकते हैं, दीवार का सहारा ले सकते. So we are done with the hips also. Next comes knees. Hold the knee, right knee. The movement comes from the calf and the feet. Below the knee, left and right. This much is fine with me. You don't need to penalize with these much. Left and right. Relax. दायां पैर आगे, पैर का पंजा ऊपर नीचे करें, गोल गोल घुमाएं. Again, as much as synchronized with breath, better it is. Opposite. We are done with the ankles. Left, yes. Rotation. जैसे कि हाथों में पेंसिल पकड़ के लिखते हैं, इमेजिन करो पैरों में पेंसिल पकड़ी है, लिख रहे हैं उल्टा सीधा, ड्रॉप करें, राइट. Relax. Now keep right heel on the floor, just the toes up and down. Is it visible, Alison? Are the toes visible?
Yeah.
Okay. The left. So left heel on the floor, just the toes move up. and so this is all about the gentle warm-up. Now, after this, we start with standing asanas. तो स्टैंडिंग आसनास में जो दो बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट बातें जो डॉक्टर सौरभ ने कही थी, वन इज द एंटी ग्रेविटी. तो अभी सबसे पहले एंटी ग्रेविटी से ही स्टार्ट करें. So first thing is you should stretch your body fully. Tadasana, breathe in, stretch up, interlock the fingers, palms facing up. Breathe out as you reach up. You're on your toes. Stretch, stretch up, 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 up. Stretch up. Breathe out. Let the hands come down and the knees. एक बार और करें. सांस भरते हुए हाथ ऊपर, interlock fingers, ऊपर जाएं, सांस छोड़ो. You're on your toes. Stretch up, up. See how much of stretch is coming. Stretch from your hips, your legs, your hips, your stomach, your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Breathe out. So this is first level, that you should stretch your body back. Next, we need to learn forward and backward bend. Now, forward and backward bend has to be done with a lot of caution. A lot of people commit mistake and end up complaining of back pain. तो कैसे करना है forward and backward bend? सबसे पहले सीधा forward bend नहीं करना. पहले हम backward bend करेंगे, फिर forward जाएंगे. कैसे? So I'm giving a side pose. Breathe in, hands go up from the side. Breathe out, relax. Now again, breathing in, stretch. As you breathe in, expand chest and move back. Breathe out, lift back. Breathe in, stretch the hands up, expand chest. Breathe out, go back. Uttan Padasana is called in yoga. Backward bend. Breathe in, expand chest with the breath, stretch hands up, breathe out, go back. Now, how will you come back? Breathe in, center, breathe out, push your hip back. Your back remains straight. Breathe in, stretch, expand chest, breathe out, tuck your tummy in. Breathe in, expand chest, breathe out, tuck your tummy in. Now you should be around 90, more than 90 degree your leg position, and you're parallel to the floor. So breathe in, expand chest, stretch your hands, breathe out, tuck the tummy in. सांस भरें, हाथ खींचे, छोड़ें, नीचे. जब इतना नीचे आ जाए, now try and see if you can touch the floor. It's okay if you are not able to touch the floor. Just hang around there. So what options you have as you have forward bended? One is, if you are able to touch or your hands are close to the floor, it's okay to bend the knees a little. थोड़ा सा घुटनों को मोड़ ले. And then try to stretch the legs straight. A little gentle effort, don't do it too much. And if you have any problem with your back, better you stay on parallel position only, don't come down. And you can do it with the help of a table also. Now, how will you go back? Now this is anti-gravity. Breathing in, I come back to the same position. Breathe in, I go straight. Breathe out. Relax. So we'll be practicing more on this as we join the regular sessions. We can do this daily, and it's very good. So the moment you are coming back, it acts anti-gravity and it burns a lot of calories. So one of the best techniques for losing weight also, and it is often recommended to those who are diabetes, if they're not having blood pressure issue, is Surya Namaskar. And it takes many sessions to get someone to perfect. So I'll do it, when everyone is coming regular in the class. Yeah, so this is forward bend and backward bend. Now, the next exercise is again twisting. So Kati Chakra Asana.
Sharath, can you repeat the caution once again for people who have back problem? They should not overstretch and run into trouble.
I'll just adjust my camera a little. I have a place where I can do it from. Okay. So I have this table height thing with me. Now, what I need to do is, I may be having a dining table at home or anything. So I'm almost around 2.5 feet from the table. And now I push my hips back and gently bend down. Just bringing my back only parallel to the floor. And stay here. Keep breathing. So you have support of the table for the hands. You can afford to keep your back straight here. Now, how will you go back? First, come back in the same position as you were. Gently breathing in, go up. Breathe out. Relax. Is that clear, visible?
Yep.
Okay. So how I do this, that I am taking the support, so I go just try to reach the table around 2.5 feet, whatever is comfortable between 2 to 3 feet. Push my hips back and take my back parallel to the floor. Now it's up to you how much you want to stay. Gradually you can build up the time factor which you want to put with number of breaths. Come back, breathe in, breathe out. Yeah. So this is good for everyone. Yeah.
Thank you, Sharath.
So this works really well for those who have any challenge that they are not able to bend forward. Just this much will help you learn, and then it's very good for spinals. Yeah. Okay. So it's for the learning the anti-gravity posture. This is something which you can do in standing. Now let's learn another twisting exercise. So bring your hands parallel to each other, parallel to the floor. And you're around 6 inches to 1 feet, whatever is comfortable for you, distance between your feet. Spine erect, stand straight. Breathe in, breathe out, gently twist to the right. Now the position of the hands will remain the same. Imagine you're holding a football in your hand. If you change the position, it will fall. Now with right eye, keep looking at your right shoulder. Do not stretch your neck. Feel the stretch in your spine, feel the twist in your waist. But let the neck be loose. It's an exercise of your waist. It's an exercise of your spine and not the neck. So as we are twisting, it's having subtle impact on our internal organs also, pancreas also, intestines. Gently breathing in, come back. Breathe out, opposite. So we need to learn how to nudge our internal organs. So different exercises, different yogasanas will impact different parts of our body. As we start doing this, we start learning the impact. Breathe in center, breathe out, relax. Now you can hold as much as you want. You can set your rhythm. You want to start with 1 breath, 2 breaths. You can gradually build it up to 5 or 6 breaths. It's up to you how much you want to do it. And you need to build it up only slowly. Because more pressure you put on yourself, more likelihood is that you will give up the practice after a few days. So it's good to be gentle with yourself. Yes, so this is Kati Chakra. Now, next is sitting down. So how do we sit down? I'll give you one very interesting exercise. Take your hands up and start bending down. So from standing, we're going to sitting. Try to keep your spine erect. Let the knees be open, hands up. Now I'm sitting in Malasana. Namaskar, and I stretch the knees out with the help of the elbows. So those who have problems related to constipation, indigestion, this is helpful for them also. And diabetics can also practice this. Now, take your attention inwards in your body, around your intestine area. See what's happening. Feel the difference as you breathe in and out.
किसी से ऐसे नहीं बैठा जाए तो जो कि काफी लोगों को दिक्कत है आजकल, तो वो क्या करें शरद जी?
It's okay, don't sit then.
या ऐसा है कि कुछ हाफ
and you can sit. Yeah. Okay. So first I'll be position for those who have any discomfort, and then we'll do for those, who can do just about anything. So first is forward bending. So look at my position. And if you want to use any stretch band at home to do it, it's fine to do it. So what am I going to do? I'm going to try to catch my toes. So what's the breathing pattern? Breathe in, breathe out, push forward. Breathe in, come back. Breathe out, forward, breathe in, come back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward. Now see what's happening as you're breathing and staying in the position. सांस लेते रहो और देखो कि पेट में अंदर के आंतड़ियों में क्या-क्या महसूस कर रहे हो. It's important for you to stay in the posture. पेट में अगर हल्की सी कंपन आ रही है तो अच्छा है. It's good. One of the major challenges, diabetics have is a sluggish lifestyle. Now, when you don't get your organs to work, they malfunction. Or you put too much of load of what all you like to eat. So it's okay. For as long as you learn to burn what you eating, you can stay away from a lot of diseases, including diabetes. So you can do it as much. Breathing in, you go back, hands up, breathe out, relax. So it's very important you go into the posture and then keep breathing there and feel the impact that has on your body. And if you're doing it for the purpose of diabetes, then it's more important to pay attention inside. What all is getting impacted. So this is Paschimottanasana. Another thing which we will do is open legs. So those who are sitting, they may not be able to do it so comfortably. That's okay. But after this, I'll give you another asana which you can do even while sitting on chair. Yes? Okay. So chakki chalana hua, dekha hua hai. How is it done? Grinding the teeth. First thing is opening your legs as much as possible. Kitna khol sakte hain? Khol le. Keep the position straight, hands are parallel, all the fingers interlocked, index finger pointing straight. Okay? So, breathe in, breathe out. Take it to the right. Go back, breathe out. So, half circle, breathe in, half circle, breathe out. For the purpose of diabetes, rather than paying attention to your shoulders and legs, pay attention to what's happening inside, intestine. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Both the intestine, your pancreas, all this is getting affected. Opposite. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Center. breathe out, relax. So this is very good.
Another पुराने जमाने में तो महिलाओं को ये एक्सरसाइज ऑटोमेटिकली मिल जाती थी हमारे घरों में.
Yeah, and you know all how healthy they were. Yes, our dadi, nani all have done this.
True. And आजकल भी अगर एक पन दो काज करने हैं तो मेरे ख्याल में थोड़ा वो देख कर सकते हैं घरों में.
Yes, yes, yes. So now another asana which I'm telling you, Ardha Matsyendrasana, is very good. I'll give you an easier version. I know a lot of people will have flexibility issue, तो पहली बार में नहीं होगा. So I'll give you the easier version, and later on as you practice yoga daily with me, you'll get to learn about it. So दाएं पैर को नीचे दबाओ, बाएं को ऊपर, सीधा जितना रख सकते हो रखो. Look at this position. So right leg is in front of the left knee. The left foot is below the right hip. Okay, now take the left hand, lock it, the inner edge of the elbow with the right knee, look back. Make sure the right hand is very close to your back so that your spine remains straight. जो पीछे दायां हाथ है वो पीठ के साथ लगा हुआ है, देखने का, ताकि आपकी रीढ़ की हड्डी सीधी रहे. And feel the twist. हर चार की सांस के साथ थोड़ा सा और ट्विस्ट करेंगे. Push the right.
साइड से भी दिखा सकते हैं शरद?
Yes, I'm going to do that. So this is the position. Now I turn a little more. Now check it again. My left foot is below the right hip. My left hand comes up, and the inner area of the elbow is crossing the left. So the left hand is crossing the right knee, and I look back. The right hand is at the back. Breathe long and deep here. And see, you will feel that the internal organ which is giving you a little pinch could be pancreas. Breathe in, breathe out, relax. Now you need to do it with the other side. So now the right foot goes down below left hip. The left leg bending from the knee straight. Left foot is just before the right knee. Right hand comes up. Put the inner edge of elbow on the left knee. Look back. Your right palm is resting on the left thigh. Look back. Push the left shoulder back a little. Look back. Breathe long and deep. You can stay as much as is comfortable for you. Breathe in, come back. Breathe out, relax. So we are done with standing. We are done with sitting. There are many things which we can do. 4 to 5 easily more asanas we can do. But then I will not be able to cover up all in that case. So कुछ पेट के बल लेट के करते हैं. Yeah. So how will you lie down? You are sitting in this position. Put both of your hands on the mat. Turn the right leg out, left out, lie down. Okay. Now I'll give you easy postures. So first we will do is Shavasana. Your both palms are open to the sky next to your thighs. Your chin is resting on the floor, थोड़ी जमीन पर. सांस भरते हुए दायां पैर ऊपर उठाएं. Make sure your thigh is lifted. Your pelvic side of the right is rested, but thigh is lifted. Maybe just the upper thigh is slightly touching the floor, and your feet is 6 inches off the floor. Your right foot is 6 inches off the floor, at least 6 inches. The effort has to be stretch the leg out rather than raising it up. And relax. Breathe in, left leg up. Keep breathing in and out.
It's very important to observe your breath as you are keeping the stretch. Same instructions. 6 inches off the floor, stretching out. Someone is pulling your leg. Imagine. If you let your leg be pulled now, you can very much avoid someone pulling your leg later. And relax. Now we will do with both. And that's beautiful asana for those who have all the blood sugar levels. Make a fist of your hand, thumb tucked inside. Put the fist between your thighs and the floor. Breathe in, up. Both the legs together. Whatever pressure you're feeling, let it be. Long deep breaths. Keep both the legs together. Try to keep your legs straight as much as possible. Don't let them bend from the knee. And relax. Next, take your hands out. Put your hands below the shoulders. Elbows close to the body. Breathe in gently, lift up. Bhujangasana, the cobra posture. Make sure your elbows are not coming out like this. Take them in. Your shoulders are not reaching the ears. Put them down. Look up. Bhujangasana is stretching. Almost all the parts of the body are getting impacted. This is such a beautiful. And if you want to have special effect for diabetes, what can you do? Gently do twist here. Right? Left. As you go right, see what's happening. Let's go left. Right? This is called Triyat Bhujan. We'll learn more about this as we practice today. Breathing out, gently go back. And you may relax here in Makarasana. How to rest in Makarasana? Your left hand is on the floor above the head. Your right hand is in front of your face. Right knee is bending. Right foot is touching the left knee. Left leg is straight. Now what you need to do here, close your eyes, breathe in and breathe out with a honeybee sound. Feel the vibrations, relax more and more. Breathe in, breathing out. So you can stay in this position for some time. So how much your time you're giving to each asana, you can give a little more than that in Makarasana. Makar is crocodile. So this is crocodile posture. And gently, you need to always turn from your right side. And come back on your, come on your back. Okay. Now, we all have heard, if you have ever watched yoga, anyone is doing, or even you're practicing at home, Pavan Muktasana. This is very good. So keep your left leg straight, bend the right knee. With the help of your hands, bring the right knee closer to the chest. If you have any cervical kind of issue, then keep your head down only. Don't lift it up. If you're all okay, good to go, then gently lift the head up. Breathe in, expand chest. Breathe out, squeeze tummy, take your nose closer to the knee. Keep breathing in and out. Again, very good for nudging, stimulating your pancreas. Breathe in, head goes down first. Breathe out, release the leg. Left leg, So if you've done anything with right, you need to do with left also. That's the important mantra. So right leg straight, left knee gets close to the chest. Hold it. Breathe in, breathing out. Gently lift the head if you can. No need to force yourself to touch the knee. It will eventually happen as you're doing it daily. Look at your body, fitness levels, and other issues. No need to force yourself. Just see how close you are able to get easily without too much effort. Just give little 10% extra than normal. Stay here, keep breathing. Breathe in, expand chest, breathe out, squeeze tummy, see if you are able to go closer. Gently breathing in, take your head down. Breathing out, relax. Once you're done with right, next you take it left. Now to both legs. You can do all these asanas even lying on your bed. So no need to actually spread the mat separately if age is the factor. Else you must hit your yoga mat. So you can hold your hands, interlock them even from below the thighs, or you can do it from out the side. First, hold the position, take the knees closer, breathe in, breathe out, lift the head, put your head in between the two knees. Keep breathing in and out. Breath is the key. Don't hold the breath. Often we forget to breathe when we are in these positions. So consciously breathe long and deep. Gently breathing in, take your head down. Breathe out, release, stretch. So how much you do, you can set your own routine. The asanas which you start liking more, you can begin with them. Now, keep your right leg straight. We'll do Natarajasana. Yeah. Right leg straight, left foot on the right knee. Right hand on the side of the left knee. Left hand spread out. Take your head to the left. And gently with the pressure of right hand, take your left knee to right. So all these are twisting exercises which are very good to help with nudging your pancreas. So when you do it with the right side, it helps more with the pancreas. When you do with left, it helps the intestines more. Breathe in center, breathe out, relax. Let's do it the other side. Right foot now on the left knee. Left hand goes to the side of the right knee. And with gentle pressure of left hand, take the right knee to left. Right hand is stepping out. Important thing is only twist as much that your shoulders remain on the floor. It's okay if you're not able to bring your knee too much to the floor, but shoulders should remain on the floor. That's the technique. Keep looking at the right, keep breathing long and deeply. Long and deep. Gently breathing in, go back. Breathe out, relax. Now you can, once you're done with these exercises, you need to learn to relax. So we are relaxing in Shavasana right now. The technique is palms open to the sky. The hands are around 1 feet away from your body. Legs are slightly spread apart. And let your body loose. Keep your eyes closed. Just feel the impact of all that you have done in the last couple of minutes. Feel the impact on your being, on your body, on your mind. Let go. Relax more and more. Keep your eyes closed. I'll be giving the instructions now for Yog Nidra. So if you are lying down, excellent. If you're not lying down, if you're just watching, you can close your eyes and lie down wherever you have space. Keep your eyes closed. आंखें बंद रखें. And be aware of your breath. Observe the change in your breath. And observe it getting slowed down. आपकी श्वास में पहले कंपन थी, फिर छोटी थी, धीरे धीरे सांस सामान्य हो रही है. The breath is settling down. Observe the flow of your breath in your entire body. Keeping eyes closed, take your attention to your feet. पैरों की तरफ ध्यान ले जाएं. Take your attention to your calf. घुटनों के नीचे के हिस्से पे ध्यान ले जाएं. Take your attention to your knees. घुटनों पे ध्यान ले आए. जहां आप ध्यान लेके जाएंगे आपकी श्वास वहां जाए. Take your attention to your thighs. जांघों पे ध्यान ले जाएं. Take your attention to your genitals. जननेंद्रियों पे ध्यान ले जाएं. Take your attention to your hips. नितंब पे ध्यान ले जाएं. Take your attention to both legs together. Take your attention to your navel region. नाभि पे ध्यान ले जाएं. जो भी हो रहा है नाभि के आसपास होने दें. पेट पर ध्यान ले जाएं. अंदर पेट के जो भी अंग में जो भी आज अनुभव किया है, हल्का सा खिंचाव ध्यान ले जाएं. Breathe long and deep and let go. Take your attention to your chest. छाती पे ध्यान ले जाएं. Shoulders, arms, your palms and fingers. Breathe in, take your attention to your throat and neck. And breathe out. Take your attention to your face. चेहरे पे ध्यान. अंदर आती जाती श्वास का प्रभाव अपने पूरे चेहरे पर महसूस करें. Take your attention to the top of your head. Breathe in and breathe out. श्वास और अंदर और जाते जाते पूरे शरीर में फैलने दें। श्वास को, प्राण ऊर्जा को, श्वास के माध्यम से प्राण ऊर्जा पूरे शरीर में फैले। और श्वास लें लंबा, छोड़ते छोड़ते पूरे शरीर में अनुभव करें प्राण ऊर्जा। Experience the energy flowing from top of the head to the toes. The incoming breath is energizing the body, and outgoing breath is relaxing. Let go. Be with the flow, be with the energy. Gently, keeping your eyes closed, turn to right side. आंखें बंदी रखते हुए धीरे से दाईं ओर करवट ले लें. Take turn to right side. और धीरे धीरे जब भी मन करे धीरे से दोनों हाथों का सहारा लेते अपनी जगह पर बैठ जाएं. You can sit. और जब भी मन करे अपना समय लेते धीमी गति से आंखें खोल सकते हैं. I would love to hear from the audience what they experienced, how they liked, कैसा लगा. You can use, if you don't want to turn on the camera, it's okay. You can use the reaction. You can show me a thumbs up. You want to put something in chat box, you can write in chat box. जो आपको अच्छा लगे.
If there are any questions, you can ask that also.
Yes. If you have any question, you can also ask.
We can, admin, can we unmute so that अगर किसी का कोई सवाल है तो वो पूछ भी सकते हैं.
You can raise hand and we will unmute you.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Can I speak?
Yes.
So please go ahead.
Good morning, Mr. Kamra and squadron leader, my old friend.
Commander Kara, good morning, sir.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing good.
Really good. I'm really happy because I've attended some courses earlier also on yoga and pranayam. But the way Mr. Kamra explained it is really wonderful, especially breathe in, breathe out, slowly and slowly. It has been real good presentation. I've got a small question, although there are many other things also, but this is the one. Sometimes when people who are more than 60, 65 years of age, they have got a problem of getting some leg cramps. Now, for the leg cramps, I believe that there are a couple of exercises which have been suggested. I'm aware of some which are probably in yoga also, and there are some in acupressure also. I would appreciate if Mr. Kamra can explain me which are the exercises and how much they would be useful and how frequently we should do it. Thank you so much.
Okay. So the first thing that we need to do, I mean, of course, sky is the limit, for a number of ways, we can actually do. There's so many different ways. What suits each one could be different. The first thing you should try to do is that keep it relaxed and see if, the cramp goes on its own. Agar apne aap se chala jata hai, to after some relaxation, not doing just anything, letting it be. The other thing is, which I learned from someone is, if it's in the left leg, then you stretch the right ear.
And if it is in the right leg, you stretch the left ear. So this is another technique which also works. And the other way is, I'll just go back to the mat. So the leg which has the cramp, let it be straight, bend the other leg. Okay. Now use the pressure of the hands on the thighs and gently move the pressure down. Like this. First, we could do it with right leg. Just take it down gently. Or you can use some acupressure. You use your fingers gently wherever the areas are, very gently. Do not do much. Just very gently tingle them a little. That also helps. This is what I have been guiding people. They gently get it with. The other way is you could use a good massage oil and apply that and leave that. Now, question is whether the cramp came in the midnight, whether the cramp came early in the morning. When did the cramp come? That's very important.
Thank you so much. There were a couple of exercises we showed earlier. You had shown me. जिसमें कि पंजे को आगे पीछे करना होता है, पंजे को रोटेट करना होता है, clockwise, anti-clockwise, and there was third one also. So I was given to understand.
When the cramp happened. That's why I'm asking when the cramp happened.
You see, it can happen anytime because, well, I have been facing it and many people have read it, that this is one of the frequent problems that senior citizens have. वो कभी भी हो जाता है और वो पाँव के पंजे के पास आता है, then it is very difficult. जो आपने अभी बैठ के बताया ना, पाँव लंबा करके, उसका टाइम नहीं मिलता है, तो इतना लगता है it is unbearable. If you want to get up also, it is absolutely difficult. तो वो उस केस में लोग वाला आप doing it. Yeah, go ahead, please.
I'll give you another technique. If it's in the right leg, take the support of the right, wall and just let it loose. Do not let the feet fall on the floor. Just let it loose. Just shake it a little. You can do it first with right, and then you put the left hand and just shake it gently. Gentle shake. Do not be vigorous with your body at all. You might, damage anything. So just let it be loose for some time. And then what you need to do is gently, rather than bringing anything first on the floor, bring the toes. Then gently press the heel back. Then again lift the heel up, bring the heel down. Up, down. And then you will gradually see that, goes away. You got to be very gentle with your body if the cramp is happening. Very gentle with your body.
Is it due to deficiency of magnesium? Because my feeling is the lobes, the exercise which you are showing, and magnesium, if you take, your pumpkin seeds hote hain, probably these three taken together, if you do it, it's a naturopathy. Am I right, sir?
Yes, sir, you are right. In magnesium also, it can be one of the factors. Pumpkin seeds, even fig can also help you a lot. So anything which can nourish, is good. Rest, doctors are also here in this forum. They may be better expert than me on that.
Because allopathy doctors suggest that you take Neurobion. So that is how I'm getting a clue that they want to give you a vitamin.
Is a vitamin B supplement that again has a help with nervous system also. But then I am not a strong advocate of supplements, to be very honest.
Thank you very much.
But then with age, whatever is deficient inside, if it has to go with in any form, then it go. But it shouldn't become a habit. That's all I will say.
Thank you.
Okay, can I ask you one question? Can I ask you one question? My name is Balakrishnan. Thank you, Mr. Sat Kamala. You have given a very good lecture and very good demonstration, which I like very much. I could follow also very nicely. I am already 80 plus age.
Wow.
Wow.
So, of course, I am doing yoga every day, but not regularly, to tell you frankly. Sometimes I am doing, sometimes some days I am leaving out due to so many reasons, maybe due to physical condition and other. Now, what I want to ask you is, I do have osteoarthritis, and also ortho surgeon has also told that I do have osteoporosis and likely to fracture on fall. So in that condition, I feel very difficult to bend my knees and all. So how can I start this yoga every day, because without affecting my, and some people are suggesting if you have got arthritis, don't do anything. And but doctors suggest that even if you have got arthritis, you have to walk a lot and all. So how can I interrupt in these inferences?
Okay. Understood your question, sir. Sir, first question, how much do you walk during the day? Are you mobile that way?
Yeah, I am mobile. I am mobile.
Okay. So, walk on flat surfaces. If there is a proper ramp where you can walk, pathway you can walk, do walk, gradually pace up your walk. Take good supplements wherever required, if at all doctor suggests. Else you can look for Ayurvedic options in Panch Karma. They can also help you.
Okay.
They have very good therapists which can help. You can look for other options, like craniosacral therapy. You can look for, the osteopathic. You can look for these options. Physio, of course, will be of great help here. But along with that, you can do whatever you can do sitting in yoga. You can do that. Gradually, what happens is when your prana, when your energy starts moving up, it will internally start healing you more. Okay. And then little lubrication in terms of, things like fig, things like, almond, and raisins. These kind of things can be really good for you. And gentle movements with the knee. Gentle movements. You should not penalize your knees at all, but just very gentle movements. Say, if you remember, we were standing and we were doing some gentle movement with the knee, just, releasing the pressure. So you don't even need to be standing. You can sit and do it first with one leg and then with the other leg, and then with both legs.
Yeah. Okay.
And if I can add to that, what I remember, my father was doing yoga till about 95, 96.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, what Joe Sharad ne bhi bataya, he would do yoga either in the sitting pose or lying down pose.
Yeah.
So there's no danger of falling.
Yes. Lying on back, Kalasar, is the best thing which can happen to anyone with any kind of a challenge, because the grip is great with the gravity. When you're lying on the floor, the grip is great, and you can do all the movements which you wish to do with your knees also lying. So that means there is no risk of falling at one point. There's no risk of jerks.
True.
And the movement can be gentle.
Okay. Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So lying on back is something, as a boon for, I think, senior citizens, because, a lot of apprehension here comes related to pursuing, getting into any new thing. So whatever you're doing, you have your bed with you, you can do a lot on your bed also, I tell you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes. But anything, except for, there is something really serious, there can be no other excuse of not doing yoga.
Okay, yeah, right. Agreed, yeah.
Sharadji, can I share a small thing which has occurred to me? Well, whatever Dr. Balakrishna said, I'm not too much on the subject. About 10 years back, I went to the doctor and I complained that I'm not able to rise 1 or 2 or 3 steps because it was painful. Mm-hmm. He took me and he asked both the knees and got an X-ray done. When he saw the X-ray, he said, well, there's a lot of deterioration and probably soon you will go for knee replacement. I'm talking about 10 years back. I didn't took it very seriously. I didn't do any yoga and pranayama. But then I went into water therapy. That is very simple. I don't know, you would like to comment, and Ravi Shankarji has also been advocating it. 3 glass सुबह जो उसका पीतल का या ब्रास का जो टम्बलर होता है नॉर्मल, नॉट वार्म वाटर आई हैव बीन ड्रिंकिंग, सिटिंग, कभी भी पानी पीता हूं मैं सिटिंग होके पीता हूं, खड़ा होके नहीं पीता हूं, आधा घंटा पहले आधा घंटे पानी नहीं पीता हूं, रात को 1 गिलास पानी पी के सोता हूं जैसा डॉक्टर त्रिहान कहते हैं, और रात को उठना पड़ता है, कोई बात नहीं। बट मैंने ये देखा कि वो धीरे धीरे जो स्टेप्स की प्रॉब्लम थी खत्म हो गई। आई हैव बीन गोइंग ऑन 1 2 5 6 7 स्टेप्स विदाउट एनी प्रॉब्लम, नो जर्क्स, नो इंजरी, नो डैमेज। और अब करते करते ही हुआ है कि वो नीज में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है मुझे। तो मैं इसको ये समझता हूँ, प्रॉब्ली आई डोंट नो, एक तो डाइजेशन बिल्कुल अच्छा होने लगा, स्टूल पास होने लगा, प्लेन की जो प्रॉब्लम थी स्टमक से जो रिलेटेड वो खत्म हो गई, नंबर 1। बीएमआई थोड़ा कम हुआ, और मेरा फीलिंग ये है कि ये अलॉन्ग विथ पेठे का जूस विच आई हैव बीन टेकिंग फॉर 2 months नाउ, पेठे का, व्हाइट पेठे का, ये दोनों चीजों ने मिलकर इतना मिरेकुलस किया है कि बॉडी के पैरामीटर्स चेंज हुए। आई वुड लाइक टू हैव योर कमेंट्स प्लीज। थैंक यू।
Sir, people can give you only what they have. If you will go to an ortho surgeon, he will only recommend looking at the indication. And
कभी भी एलोपैथी की दवाई नहीं ली, उन्होंने लिखी थी, फिर डॉक्टर माधव उपाध्याय थे, उन्होंने भी कहा, बट ही गेव मी सम एक्सरसाइज, बैठे बैठे आप टांग को करिए, मसल को थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेट करिए, सुबह उठते हैं तब मसल को करिए। बट डॉक्टर बालाकृष्णन, आई मीन दिस डिड वंडरफुली वेल एंड आई एम सो हैप्पी। देन मैंने को लगता था कि एक बीमारी और लग गई 10 साल पहले, तो खत्म, डायबिटीज थी, ब्लड प्रेशर था, ये और लग गया, आइज का कैटरेक्ट कराना पड़ेगा, तो 4-5 चीजें हो गई थी। थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू।
I think, you know, the world is running more towards integrated approach, is what I see. Wherever we see that, you know, there is an urgency and emergency and, you know, a quick, you know, crisis medical help is required, we know that allopathy has the best of the answers that there's no denial in that. But if there are certain things which can be cured with lifestyle disorders, I think that education awareness needs to spread wider, and our approach should become more and more inclusive. I cannot claim to be, I know all, neither can, you know, any medical expert who is actually dealing with one side of the story only can talk. So you go to a dietitian will give, nutritionist will give her take, a physio will give, you know, a physio's take. So different people will look at the same thing, you know, with a different approach. But what I have heard is that a lot of people could avoid knee replacement because they corrected their lifestyle, which includes, of course, diet and nutrition. And so, but you've got to be in under observation. I am just, you know, strongly against people experimenting things on their own. So whether we are going for a naturopathy, we are going for physiotherapy, we are going for yoga, we are going for diet and nutrition, we must consult the expert for that. So whatever there are, you know, very good inputs. And yes, Dr. Balakrishnan.
Yes. In fact, I fully agree with Mr. Rastogi's observation. Because if we continuously do yoga and all, our biology talk will be altered and will be in a proper position to come back. One more thing I want to tell you, sir, because whatever this Surya Namaskar you are not mentioned, because somebody has told me that if you do Surya Namaskar, that involves the functioning of all the muscles and other organs. So you don't have to do any other yoga. So of course I am also doing Surya Namaskar, but not much, 1 or 2 times only. So what is your opinion on that?
Surya Namaskar is the first thing I mentioned when we started the talk.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Okay.
But then Surya Namaskar has to be learned in the proper way. And there are, you know, 7 positions in Surya Namaskar, and, you know, a couple of them are repeated. So in total 12 asanas we do in Surya Namaskar. Right, sir? Now, if each of the posture you are not already comfortable with, then how can I, without knowing my audience, you know, give them a Surya Namaskar? The point is that.
Right.
Yeah. Then another point is that, you know, often it happens that, you know, I believe some of the participants, you know, were joined here. So those diabetics who also are, you know, high on blood pressure and the likelihood is high, you know, I cannot recommend Surya Namaskar to them because it will, you know,
screws up their, blood pressure. Both systolic and diastolic go high when you're practicing Surya Namaskar. The heart rate initially goes high. So, you really need to know that what health condition people are only according to that Surya Namaskar. That's what I'm saying. Things have to be done under the right guidance. Say, for example, you go in the past and people say, "Agar humne to 800 taliyan mari, humne to 1000 taliyan mari." If you have already on blood pressure medication, I don't recommend that.
Right. Yeah, right.
Yes. So it's very important that you get to talk to the expert. Something which has built in the body due to negligence, and we were not listening to our body or to the experts. And when we went for correction, we again made another mistake. We didn't go to the expert. We thought of doing it our way.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Thank you, Sharad. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Balakrishnan, Dr. Stogimal, for asking those questions. And Dr. Balakrishnan, right behind Sharadji, we can see Yoga Surya Namaskar. So it's right there in the backdrop. So Sharad, thanks so much. You took us through, how to warm up your body. Then you took us some of the asanas which help us, in the diabetes. And then also how to cool down ourselves. I think all these three things are important. So once again, Sharad ji ने बार-बार बोला, मैं फिर से रिपीट करूंगा, जो भी करें अपने बॉडी को ध्यान में रखते हुए करें. Please do not overstretch yourself. जो भी आप आराम से कर सकते हैं उसको करिए, और जहां तकलीफ है वहां एक्सपर्ट से राय लीजिए. और उसके बारे में अभी कुछ और थोड़ी देर में बताने वाला हूं. So Sharad, thanks once again for a wonderful expose that you gave today.
Thank you.
And thanks to all my audience, for being with us. So is my screen visible?
It's starting, sir. Yeah, now it's visible. You can make it a full screen.
Okay, yeah. Okay, system seems to have some problem. Okay, so our next program, the topic is healthy spine for healthy living. Date and time, next Sunday, 16th October, time 11 a.m. इस बार हम एक्सपर्ट लेके आ रहे हैं डॉक्टर वरुण प्रताप सिंह, जो कि दिल्ली में बेस्ड है और इनका काफी एक्सपीरियंस एरिया के अंदर. सो प्लीज कम एंड ज्वाइन और बेनिफिट लीजिए इससे, टेक एडवांटेज ऑफ इट. सो फिर कुछ अनाउंसमेंट्स, जो कि मैंने थोड़ी देर पहले हिंट दिया था. हम योगा के सेशंस शुरू करने वाले हैं. मेरे पीछे अगर आप देखें तो देयर इज वेलनेस रिसोर्स सेंटर. वहां पे हम योगा के सेशन शुरू करने वाले हैं. ये लोकेटेड है बख्शी भवन, 5 बत्ती जयपुर में. ये इसका समय रहेगा, इसको हम प्रेजेंट करेंगे जूम के ऊपर. अगर कुछ लोग आके वहां फिजिकली ज्वाइन करना चाहते हैं, यू आर मोस्ट वेलकम, बट इट विल बी रन ऑन जूम. और मंडे टू फ्राइडे इसका समय रहेगा सुबह 7 से लेके 8:15 बजे तक. एक्सपर्ट आप मिल चुके हैं आज शरद कामरा जी के साथ. उसके अलावा हम योगा और वेलनेस पे काउंसलिंग भी शुरू कर रहे हैं, जो कि हमारा वेलनेस रिसोर्स सेंटर है. आप वहां पे आइए सुबह 9 से 2 बजे के बीच में. तो योगा के बारे में तो राय मिलेगी आपको, और भी कुछ अगर आपके इश्यूज हैं तो एटलीस्ट वी कैन प्रोवाइड यू राइट एंड रेलेवेंट कंटेंट which has been culled by our experts. So please feel free to come and benefit from this. फिर से देख लीजिए इसको. जगह है बख्शी भवन, 5 बत्ती. We also have a volunteering opportunity at My Correct the Wellness Code Foundation, which is located at D7, Bakshi Bhavan, New Colony, near Panchvati. We provide opportunity for internship as also for volunteer work. अब ये किन के लिए है? ये उनके लिए है जिनको वेलनेस में इंटरेस्ट है, खुद के वेलनेस के लिए और समाज के वेलनेस के लिए. ये उनके लिए जो वांट टू वर्क विद टीम मेंबर्स in India and US. क्रैक द वेलनेस कोड फाउंडेशन इंडिया में है और क्रैक द वेलनेस कोड यूएस के अंदर भी है. हम लोग साथ मिलकर काम कर रहे हैं. तो जो भी लोग हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं, वॉलंटियर जुड़े हैं या इंटर्नशिप के लिए जुड़े, आपको एक मौका मिलता है वहां के लोगों के साथ, उनके एक्सपर्ट के साथ मिलने का, उनसे कुछ सीखने का. एंड देन यू वांट टू शेयर योर वेलनेस स्टोरी. शरद जी की अपनी वेलनेस स्टोरी है, मेरी अपनी वेलनेस स्टोरी है, जो हमको मोटिवेट करती है कि अगर हमको कुछ बेनिफिट हुआ है तो दूसरे लोगों को भी वो बेनिफिट हो सकता है, जस्ट बाय मेकिंग लाइफस्टाइल चेंजेस. और आज डायबिटीज की जो चौथा सेशन था, हमने 4 सेशन किए, उसमें भी यही सीखा. पहले में यह सीखा हमने कि डायबिटीज होती क्या है. हमने ये भी सीखा कि टाइप 2 डायबिटीज को हम रिवर्स कर सकते हैं, जो कि अब तक लोग बात नहीं करते थे. अब तक ये था भी एक बार डायबिटीज हो गई, आप जिंदगी भर गोलियां खाते रहो और आगे चलो. और काफी सारी केस हिस्ट्रीज हैं जो बताती है, एनकरेज करती है हमारे को कि हाँ, अगर आप लाइफस्टाइल चेंज करने को तैयार हो, अगर आप न्यूट्रिशन सही लेने को तैयार हो, अगर आप योगा और एक्सरसाइज करने को तैयार हो, यू कैन गेट रिड ऑफ टाइप 2 डायबिटीज एंड लिव ए हेल्दी लाइफ. सो इन केस आपको इंटर्नशिप या वॉलंटियरशिप इंटरेस्ट करती है, डू कॉल 7339951157 or write to us at info@thewellnesscode.org. Then we would like to thank our partners, strategic knowledge partners, IHMR University and IS Universities. Then we have community partners. We have area development partners. We have corporate wellness partners. We have NGO partners and we have wellness partners. तो ये सब मिलकर के हमारे को सहयोग करते हैं हमारे साथ में और वेलनेस मैसेज को स्प्रेड करने में हमारी मदद करते हैं. इन सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. वी हैव प्रो बोनो पार्टनर्स जो हमारे को मदद करते हैं इन हैंडलिंग आवर लीगल इश्यूज, फाइनेंशियल इश्यूज, जो भी अपने रिक्वायरमेंट्स हैं उनके लिए. तो इन सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. टीम ऑफ डॉक्टर्स, डॉक्टर सुधीर भंडारी जी, डॉक्टर शीला नाम्बियार जी, they are our advisors, and then Dr. Sunil Jain, Dr. Rashmi Jain, Dr. Chavi Mehra. They make panel of doctors who help us and guide us internally. Thanks to all of them. Core team of advisors, Harminder Multani ji, Adi Gurudas, Jitendra Gautam and Arushi ji. Our ambassadors, Mahir Pratap Sharma ji, Neeta Bochra ji और Major General CP Singh साहब. Management team, our fountainhead, Mr. Naren Bakshi is based out of Silicon Valley. He learned through his personal experience that मैं अगर change कर सकता हूँ मेरी life में, he is close to 80, तो बाकी लोग क्यों नहीं कर सकते हैं. मैं विंकमार विद्याकांत काला, मेरी भी ऐसी कुछ कहानी है. We have शरद कामरा जी जिनसे आप मिले आज, तुषार गर्ग जी, उमरदीन जी और मोहम्मद अजरुद्दीन जी जो कि आज सारा टेक्निकल सेटअप में सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं. ये मंत्र मैं बात बात दोहराता हूँ हर वेबिनार में. अब तक हम सुनते थे वी आर व्हाट वी ईट. न्यू मंत्र इज वी आर व्हाट वी ईट, बट देन यू नीड टू मेटाबोलाइज व्हाट यू ईट, देन यू हैव टू एब्जॉर्ब व्हाट यू ईट, and then you have to throw out the waste. So you are what you eat, what you metabolize, what you absorb, and finally what you detox. Detoxification is equally important. Once again, reminder, our next webinar, topic healthy spine for healthy living. समय 11 बजे का अगले इतवार को 16 तारीख को. हमारे एक्सपर्ट डॉक्टर वरुण प्रताप सिंह, who is joining us from Delhi. We are there in all social media platform, तो कृपया ज्वाइन कीजिए हमारे को, YouTube चैनल फॉलो कीजिए हमारा. आज का भी प्रोग्राम और जो बाकी भी प्रोग्राम्स हैं उनको अगर देखना चाहें तो आप YouTube पे जाकर के उनको फॉलो कर सकते हैं. Please make use of them. We are there on Facebook, we are there on Instagram and also on LinkedIn. Once again, आप सभी का और हमारे एक्सपर्ट शरद कामरा जी का, हमारी टेक्निकल टीम का मैं धन्यवाद करता हूं कि आप लोगों ने आए और हमारे साथ अपना वक्त बिताया. Thank you so much. Please keep visiting us, keep encouraging us, and let's take the wellness movement forward. Thank you. Thank you.